Maazem Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, is indeed winning the war against the Fulani Caliphate. With the rising threat of breakup in Nigeria, we all saw what the British government did by offering asylum to the indigenous people of Biafra. But now that I am talking to you, do you know that the President of America, in person of President Joe Biden, has invited Buhari and other world leaders to the White House? My brothers and sisters, we all know that these people know what is going on in this country. According to what the report is stating, they said it's due to the climate change that the President of America invited Buhari. But we all know for sure what is going on. We know that this is another avenue for him to be able to speak sense into the head of this president. But I want you all to understand something. People have already speculated that this issue of the United Kingdom offering asylum to the indigenous people of Biafra and the movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra is a planned arrangement by Buhari-led government. The movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra has described the British offer of asylum to IPOP and them as a planned arrangement with the Buhari-led government to divert the attention of the people of Biafra. Recall that the United Kingdom Visa and Immigration Office released a new guideline that could grant asylum to alleged persecuted members of IPOP and the movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra. But now there are also speculation that the United States of America and Canada are indeed joining in granting asylum to the members of IPOP. But I want you all to understand something. We are not going to back down on our quest for Biafra. As a matter of fact, the Nigerian government have tried very hard to buy Maazem Kanu over Biafra agitation, but it never worked. And this time will not be the same. You see, it's very unfortunate that some people cannot even open their eyes to the reality of things. Senator Buhari has said something that is very important. He said, when President Muhammad Buhari started the marginalization war against Igbos, I laughed because I knew where it would end. I called for dialogue because this is the best solution to resolve problems in civilized countries. But I realized that Nigeria is not a civilized country. Buhari's government decided to use military to stop the agitation of Igbo youths who are agitating because of marginalization. The government also labeled them terrorists and invaded the house of their leader. Since the invention of military in Nnamdi Kanu's house, Nigeria has not had peace till today. The group you label terrorists are now considered for asylum in the United Kingdom. The government should know that you don't use force when dealing with youths of these days. Let us continue watching this drama till the end. This is what the senator said. So my brothers and sisters, we can all see what is going on in this country called Nigeria. Now the Nigerian government have realized the truth for themselves. But I know for sure that one of the reasons why the President of America is inviting this so-called President of Nigeria is to put sense in his head, because it looks like he does not know what he's doing. But I want you all to understand, we will not jump into conclusion. We will wait until the meeting before we can tell you exactly what is going on. But I want everybody to understand that Maazem Kanu has indeed won the war against the Cabal. Now they can see that they are being disgraced before the whole world, because if the American government and Canada are contemplating on giving asylum to the indigenous people of Biafra, then this is a sign that the Nigerian government did not know what they were doing when they proscribed the members of the indigenous people of Biafra as a terrorist organization. But you see, that is another discussion for another day. But I want you all to understand that, do you know that after we have warned the so-called governors and leaders in the southeast for them not to consider flagging that security outfit that they said they established, they went ahead to do it. They are doing this because they want to counter the efforts of the Eastern Security Network. But we all know for sure that the Eastern Security Network are the ones that have indeed stood by the people, especially during the time that the Fulanis and the Nigerian police and army thought that we were helpless. Now look at the result. You see, if the governor of Ebonyi State can come out and say the Fulanis have volunteered to leave Ebonyi State and other states in the southeast, then they think that this is not being credited to the Eastern Security Network. We all know that they are doing this because they know that the Eastern Security Network will not take any nonsense from them any longer. So my brothers and sisters, I want to commend Maazem Nnamdi Kanu for a job well done. What he is doing right now is yielding good results. The Eastern Security Network has succeeded in chasing out the bad eggs that have been causing confusion in our land. Now look at how peaceful our region is. You see, all those confusion that they used to plot against our people have now finally gone. They know that we are not going to sit down and allow them invade our land and take over our land, especially in a time where we are very close to our destination. They know this. And I already told everybody that this is not a call for war. The Eastern Security Network is not an army that's here to fight for war. They only want to fight for the protection of the lives and properties of our people, and this is exactly what they have been doing all along. So I want to encourage all of us to join Maazem Nnamdi Kanu in the fight for our freedom. Let nobody deceive you that we are not going home. The whole world is watching what is going on in this country called Nigeria. It's just a matter of time. I want all Biafrans to start celebrating because our freedom is very close. The Nigerian government knows this, and this is why they were desperate. And this is why they were desperate to a point that they had to invite the British Army to come and support them because they were losing their fight against the Biafrans. They know what is going on. So we have to start jubilating and celebrating because our freedom has finally come. I can tell you this with I can confidently tell you this because I can see the end of where we are going to. So my brothers and sisters, in case you don't know, Maazem Nnamdi Kanu has done a wonderful job. I want all Nigerians to understand that he is not only doing it for Biafrans, but all the trapped nationalities in this country. And this is why it's very important for all of us to rise up in large numbers and support him in the fight to disintegrate Nigeria, because this is the only solution to the problem we are facing right now. Thank you.